What is good, everybody? Welcome in to another episode of Box Breaks. It is an exciting day. There are some cool things happening at Comix. I've been preparing. We're beginning our Rolandia campaign. It's our in-store D&D world. Man, I'm so stoked about that. But before we get to that, before I get in my car and go to the store and run that tonight, we got some fun stuff today. We're going to open up another set booster box of Wilds of Eldraine. And we're going to see if we can pull anything really, really sweet today. Y'all, let's get into it. Obviously, before we get going too far, we're going to take care of some business here at the top. We are going to go ahead and switch over to our drawing screen. Let's see who is the winner today. It's a coin flip. Trismic or Mrs. Kimberly. Here we go. Who's got it? Trismic! Alright, congratulations, Trismic, for winning today. Just go ahead and tell us which one you want. A or B, and then which color. I'm sitting here showing it to a screen that is not... Let me go back. So, A or B, and then you're going to choose between white, green, red, pink, orange, blue, yellow, or purple. Congratulations once again. Wilds of Eldraine. Whoa! What we are opening today. If I could actually apply any kind of real force with the scissors, I must be like really concerned that I'm going to somehow, break through the box and hurt. All right. Let's see. Let me get rid of that. There we go. All right. We've opened our box. We have our Angry Cookie topper. This is our the artwork we chose to use for our thumbnail today. That's really fun. Love the card look in this set. Man, there is such cool stuff. We're going to go ahead and pop these all out so that it's interesting. So that we can have that off the table. I feel like we're going to need some extra room for all of our VIPs that we pulled today. We're going to slide them up. You know what? Let's put them over here. There we go. Up and to the right. Let's get into it. I feel like we started with that same stamped art card last week. That's really funny. There it is. A nice stamp on there. All right, let's get into it. Vampiric Rites foil. Really cool looking card. Knightly Valor. The End. Love the artwork on that. Very cool. Horned Lock Whale. Our second rare of the pack. Edgewall Inn. And then we've already had a box, so we're going to kind of go a little bit more quickly through there. We got our first Papercraft land or Shadow Box land or whatever you want to call that kind of land. It's really, really cool looking. I know there's going to be people that are going to want to deck out their decks with these style of lands. They're really, really cool looking. Can't decide if they're more creepy. They're not as fairy tale like as I thought they would be. The human token. Ooh, foil force fruition. Oh, snap. Greater Oromancy. Beautiful. I was wondering if we were going to see one of those. I keep seeing the artwork on this, and it reminds me of Pokemon. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about, but it kind of reminds me of Pokemon. The two creatures that are there. So that is really, really cool. Great card. Archon of the Wild Rose. And into our uncommons and our commons. Nice foily land there. Just kind of keeping all that stuff off to the side. Y'all don't want to see that. You want to see the good stuff. All right. So we got our art card. What is that art of? Ristic. Oh, that's cool. It's a Ristic Study. The new art for Ristic Study. I'm probably holding it wrong. Anyway, I think that's the anime style art for Ristic. We got our token. Oh, Restless Cottage. Full art foil. Dawn of Hope. Dragon Mantle. Very cool looking card. Heartflame Duelist. And then our uncommons and our commons. Another paper. Another Shadow Box land, a swamp. I don't know if we've seen a mountain yet. Last time we had everything. We had, what was it, Sultai? We had swamps and islands and forests. Ooh, that's nice. Nice cauldron artwork. But we had 0. We had like 1 plains and 0 mountains. I still have not seen a mountain in that style of art yet. Tangible Virtue. Gruff Triplets. That's a single rare pack. Oof. Get a, oh, like speaking of it, there's our first mountain. Like, you get kind of spoiled with the multiple rare packs and the foils and then you come up with a single rare pack and you're like, oh man, what a jip. That's a Greater Oromancy alternative art card. Rats. Stone Splitter Bolt. Utopia Sprawl. What's going on, Stereo? Let's get in here. Ooh, there we go. Ashiok. First time we've seen Ashiok. Wicked Manipulator. Very nice. Wildwood Mentor. Solitary Sanctuary. We go again through our commons and uncommons fairly quickly. And we will go back at the end and just take one more look. There's the gnawing crescendo artwork with all the rats. Make like a cool rat token. All right. Our first roll card today. Monster and Sorcerer. Raid Bombardment. Red Cap Gutter Dweller. And another single rare pack. Hey, a nice foil planes. Very cool. So, am I the only one that does this, that likes to have like all the same style of land in each deck? And to be honest, I like the lands to kind of fit the feel of the deck as well. Like my Cursed deck. All the lands are from, what are they? They were the black and white kind of creepy lands. Anyway, ooh, nice. Rakdos Cackler. Very cool. Nice list card. It's our first list card of the day. There's Totentaz. Foil, Season of Growth. A Tale for the Ages. Okay, that was our cheeky mouse there. Regular planes. You gotta love the cheeky mouse. Wonder if his name is Simon. Mosswood Dread Knight. So, a fun fact about this set. I don't know if you knew this. That's an interesting Bladewing of the Risen. Or Bladewing the Risen. That's kind of cool. Fun fact. So, the name Wilds of Eldraine. Eldraine is Spanish for the drain. Late Line of Lightning. I'm sorry. Feel free to unfollow me. I'm sorry. The Apprentice's Folly. And then into our uncommons and our commons. That is obviously an influence from my youth. There was a guy named Chris Farley, and he was there was some kind of sketch where he was. Ooh, that's sweet. That Omniscience artwork is great looking. Where he was pretending to be the storm or the weather pattern El Nino, And he said, El Nino, it's Spanish for the Nino. So that has always stuck with me. The Goose Mother. The Goose Mother into Will Scion of Peace. That is really cool. Very nice. Into a Court of Lochthwain. And again, that's a commander card. I think it may be the first commander rare we've seen. Very nice. A Montagne. There's the Lord Skitter's Butcher. Another rat. The Peasant. A rat peasant. Nothing worse than a bougie rat. You guys are like, what is he even talking about? Evolving Wilds. Joey Moss would be super excited about this. Thank you for reminding me who that was. I was talking about Joey Moss last week, talking about how he freaked out about Evolving Wilds. I couldn't remember his name. A couple of y'all, there's Leyline of Abundance, reminded me. The Grass Buffet, Blossoming Tortoise. We pulled another one of those. Pulled one last week as well. Picked Nick Ruiner. Speaking of Evolving Wilds, there it is. We pulled the card itself too. Very nice. When I first started doing this YouTube channel, I thought I need to have a card that I like really freak out about, like Joey Moss. And it never felt right. I didn't want to feel like I didn't want to seem like I was making fun of him. I actually like watching his channel. Skadoosh, all the things that he does. His little catchphrases. Karmic Justice. Curiosity. Restless Fortress. Witchstalker Frenzy. We get into our commons and uncommons. Into a forest of that new style. I feel like I do that a lot. Like I watch other YouTubers who do kind of the same thing that we do. And certain things, I'm like, I like some of the things they do. I try to perhaps, in homage, do things that are similar in a way. Rotisserie Elemental. Love that card. Twisted Fealty into our commons and uncommons. But I try not to ever mock or just straight off copy somebody else. I want our channel to be us and what we do. Frantic Firebolt, that's nice. I don't know why. I like the artwork in this set especially. Blind Obedience. Hatching Plan. There's Elvish Archivist. Very nice. There's Chris Hemsworth. It's not actually Chris Hemsworth, it just kind of looks like him. In a way. But anywho. Hope everyone is enjoying their week. Let's do a little Comix Cafe box breaks trivia. Oh, dude, check out that mouse token. That is sweet. Kind of neat. I was gonna say it kind of looks like it's like a drawing, or not a drawing, like a carving in stone. But then the ear popping out makes me think it's not. So I don't know. That's interesting. All right. So where do you think a majority of our viewership comes from? What region of the world? Pollen Shield Hair. Where do you think the greatest percentage of our viewership originates from? Feel free to pick a country or a region. I'm going to give you a minute to think about it. That's cool. Hilda's Crown of Winter. Well, foil stamped Hilda's Crown. I didn't get to shine there for you. There it is. Very cool. We got Inkira, Hostile Scavenger. Now, what is that? That's... Snare Master Sprite foil. Shared Animosity. Godric Cloaked Reveler. That's a pretty decent pack. We haven't quite... Ooh, there we go. I think we've got a full... We got one of each at this point. A lot different than what we did last time. with those. Walking Dead. Oh, that's right. That's right. They were releasing like prints of cards that were functionally the same as the Walking Dead. That's right. So who would that be? Who is the black green? I'm not really familiar with that Secret Lair, nor many Secret Lairs. Count of Ventress. Dark Tutelage foil. Foils look super dark in this set. And that's not a pun. It was Dark Tutelage, but that was not a pun. I think I have to say that now, because most things are. Giss's favorite shovel. Alright. Sleep Cursed Fairy. Single rare pack. There you go. Into a forest. We're about halfway through. A little more than halfway through the middle stack. There's the art for the card we pulled earlier, the Greater Auramancy. There we go. There's a list card. Echoing Courage. Excuse me. Talion, the Kindly Lord. Dude, that is sick looking. Foil, full art. Nice. Garrick's Uprising. Cruel Somnifage. Did I say that correctly? Probably not. Up the Beanstalk. I was thinking about using that art for our thumbnail today. May do that next week. I really like how much of the artwork in this has a really distinct background. So it's easy to kind of Photoshop, pull whatever is in the front out, and then use it. And I like to take the backdrop and like take it out of focus a bit, just to emphasize the distance between the backdrop. Oh, Necropotence. Nice. That would be... Wow. That's the anime artwork for that. Spectre of Mortality. Princess takes flight into the rest of the uncommons and the commons. Not to say that there's not anything good in those slots. There's some decent commons and uncommons in this set. So, yeah. Not skipping over them because they have no value. For Michonne Ruthless Survivor card. Okay, sweet. That's awesome. Thank you for looking that up. Stab Wound. Okay. There we go. There's a human token. Ginger Brute. Love that new artwork for Ginger Brute. Okay, we got Stab Wound, the art card, and Stab Wound, the card. We got Twinning Twins. And the... See, I thought this was a fake artwork, and I didn't realize... I hadn't seen it yet. The Food Coma card is super cute. They're like bee lambs, I think. Does it say on there? Sheep. Busy as a bumble sheep. But again, bumble sheep sounds like a Pokemon card. Are we being prepared? Are we being primed for a cross promotion between Magic and Pokemon? Court of Lochthwain. Would that ever happen? Now, before you say no, just think about all of the other IPs that have been brought into the world of Magic the Gathering. There's Beseech the Mirror, Mythic, and that is our only rare in the pack. Regular Plains. We are on our last pack. Or not our last pack, our last stack, rather. Digwill, Duke of Splendor. Here we go. Solitary Sanctuary. Hatching Plans into a Talion's Messenger. Nice. Court of Garenbrig. This is one of those commander cards. Very nice. And a regular Montaña. The Beseech Namir is an incredibly powerful card. Go sleep, Cursed Fairy. So does that mean the fairy sleeps all the time, or does it mean that the fairy gets no sleep? I don't think I ever read the flavor text. I think it would probably reveal what it means, but just not taking the time. Feral Encounter. Ash Party Crasher into all of the rest of the uncommons and the commons. Regular foil forest to wrap it up. Here's the Goose Mother that we used artwork for last week. Oh, nice. Eldrazi Conscription. Dude, that is sweet. Wow. Yep. List card. Boom. Good hit right there. Unnatural Growth. Kellen, the Fey-Blooded. Very nice. It's a triple rare pack with that list rare. Eldrazi Conscription is sick. I can see Ethan wanting that in his dinosaur deck. Ethan is my oldest. He has a dino deck that he loves to beat me up with. Doesn't like so much when Dad gets the win, but you know, we're learning to win and lose gracefully. Werefox Bodyguard. Pollen Shield Hair. I love the artwork on that. That's so sick looking. And Dutiful Griffin and the rest of the uncommons and commons. There's an island in that new Shadowbox style. We're rolling, man. We're doing well. I'm really liking this box. There's Ashiok artwork from Ashiok from the card we pulled earlier. I was wondering if we were ever going to see her. That I know Planeswalkers are becoming much more rare. Nature's Will. Love that art style. Griffin Airy. Hey! The art, the one, the only, Sir Ginger, the Meal Ender. Making an appearance on our thumbnail today. Can you tell that I like making thumbnails? It's like probably, I don't know, 30% of the fun of doing this channel is getting to make the thumbnails. I thought about doing a video on making thumbnails. I don't know that anyone would care what I have to say about that, but I really love doing it. It's a lot of fun. There's Cooped Up foil. Phyrexian Unlife. Dude, that is sick looking. Wow. You can see it looks like the sun is like melting almost, but then there's like the line through it, so it makes the Phyrexian symbol. That's kind of neat. Waste Not. The Huntsman's Redemption. It's a good pack. Trip Rare. We got a regular forest. We have 4 packs remaining. This is our countdown. You know what we haven't seen yet? Doubling Season. Shall we? Shall we pull a Doubling Season? I think we shall. Let's do it. Redcap Thief. Spreading Seas. Stab Wound. Garrick's Uprising. Likeness Looter. Oh, had lots of chances. Didn't pull it there. There's a forest in that new style. 3 packs remaining. Will we? Could we? Can we? Shall we pull a Doubling Season? Get rid of our token off the top. Or that's our minigame card. High Fae Negotiator. Copy Enchantment. That's kind of cool. Restless Cottage. Lady of Laughter. And to the rest of our pack, which is commons and uncommons. 2 more packs. What is that artwork for? That's cool. Roan's Grim Search. That's sick looking. I like the way that card looks. Alright. Priests of Norn. List card. Unassuming Sage. Compulsion. There's Emodane, the Pyro Hammer. Okay, well, if we are going to pull 3 bowls of porridge, no, that's not what we want to pull. If we are going to pull a doubling season, it will be in this pack. I think we've had some pretty sweet pulls already, though. But I would not mind. What is that artwork for? Balloona Grand Squall. Here we go. All right, we're starting with a mythic list card, Dragon Lord Ojitai. That's an interesting pull. Ground Seal. Expel the Interlopers into Pinlock Prankster. Tricked us, Pinlock Prankster. And a regular Swamp. All right, so I'm going to move some of this stuff off to the side. We're going to take a look at some of the stuff we've pulled. So our list cards in this set, or in this box, were pretty cool. Dragon Lord Ojitai. Hexproof as long as it's untapped. Eldrazi Conscription. Very cool. And then let's go back and just take a look at all of these rares. So which one do you think was the best one? You think Beseech the Mirror is the best card we pulled today? Restless Cottage, Copy Enchantment, Lightless Looter. How many? Let's see. I'm going to pull out the mythics specifically. Get this in screen. There we go. You can see it. There's Kellen. Our first mythic as we go back through. Beseech the Mirror. Necropotence. Talion. Inkira. Am I making you motion sick by going in and out of focus because my hand keeps passing in front? Leyline of Abundance. There's Will, Sign of Peace. The Mother Goose. Saw someone claim that last week. Hopefully we're able to pick it up. I don't know that I saw your claim before I took everything to the store. Ashiok. But if it was gone before you got there, we have another one now in stock. Restless Cottage. Greater Oromancy. And a fitting last card to look at. The End. So we had a pretty good pull here. Blind Obedience. It's also a great card. Yep, absolutely. So if I were to give you one card out of this pack, which one would you want? I think that's a good way to determine what's the best card. It's like, all right. Well, y'all, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. Stereo, thanks for hanging out. If you want to claim any of these cards, all you have to do is, probably the best way to do it would be to go to our Discord channel. Go to the YouTube promos and just tag me and let me know which cards you want. I'm definitely going to see it there. If you leave it in the comments here, I may or may not see. I don't get notifications on comments on the YouTube videos as obviously as I do whenever I get stuff on Discord. So just catch me in the YouTube promos channel. I'm the guy that does all the links for the videos. If you like what we're doing, you want to support our content, there's a bunch of links down below. Just click those. Go to our TCG player page. Go to our website. Check us out. If you're not in the Tomball, Texas area, you can still support the channel from where you are by clicking those links, checking those things out, purchasing something. But even really the traffic and the sharing and the commenting really does make a difference. So if you want to support it, we'd appreciate it. Otherwise, guess we'll talk to y'all later. Hope you have a great week. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. Later, y'all. To soul. That's 9 mythics in the box. Not too shabby. Later. Have a good one.